Hi Capricorn, it's been a while, it's been a minute, and it feels so good to be back. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Capricorn, this energy reading, this message is divinely for you. Alrighty, so normally how these readings work is we're just going to freestyle it for the zodiac sign Capricorn, sun, moon, Venus, and rising, Capricorn gang, and we're just gonna go from there. So just take a deep breath and center yourself. And disclaimer, we're reading for a big group of Capricorn, so not every message I say is going to resonate, but grab what is speaking to you. The first card that we received is Treasure Island. We have exchanging of gifts, but it shows up in the reverse position. This card for Capricorn is Round and Round. We also have Clean It Up, Capricorn. So we have the Treasure Island, exchanging of gifts and cleaning it up. Well, I definitely feel like Capricorn, you caught yourself repeating a cycle that you told yourself you wouldn't do. You definitely caught yourself just in time before you would have stepped into something. And if you're seeing this, and let's say you are in something that is making you second guess your progress, this is a sign that you were supposed to see this reading. You were meant to be here, and I am here to say that it's not worth repeating this. It's not worth giving this person another chance. It's not worth taking a chance on this. I feel that you should be cautious and take a step back, whatever that this is, and focus on getting your life in order and cleaning up in the way that you see fit. Okay, Capricorn? Because it's like you caught yourself from doing something you said you weren't going to do, exchanging of gifts, but that's showing up reverse. What are you giving to this situation, but what is it giving back to you? How is it helping you, Capricorn? How is this benefiting you? What does it mean? And if the person in question is not making it clear, then you should not be investing all of this. It's kind of like you're asking a guy, what are we? But you guys are having sex and he treats you like you're his girlfriend, but he doesn't want to claim you in public. And then it's like, oh, we're just going with the flow. No, Capricorn, no. I'm not saying that's what you guys are going through, but it's giving something like that where it's like someone is trying to get one over on you, or you're finding yourself overworking or overdoing something, but you're not getting anything back in return. Yeah, you're moving on from this way of thinking. And the number 9 can speak about endings. We have the 29 that's here in the head of the card. We have victory. And again, because you are recognizing it for what it is and you caught it in time, there's a huge reward that wants to happen, or a blessing coming in because you chose to take a different path. Community. That's the next card I received for Capricorn. And then we have the solar plexus chakra. Back of the deck is walking away. Yeah. Storm warning. You're walking away from whatever that somebody was trying to put you in, child. And it has a lot to do with the fact that someone wasn't telling the truth. Now, because the Treasure Island oracle message is in a past position, this is actually talking about when you went on that period of taking care of yourself and healing, and maybe some of you consider getting therapy, some of you were recovering, some of you were laying low, some of you were voluntarily not dating or not making new friends. You weren't really putting yourself out there. That was a beautiful time for you to grow. Even though there was still pain there, you still managed to become stronger than you used to be. And can I just say, Capricorn, I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you. And the message here, it says with the Treasure Island, it says you've worked hard to act upon your unwavering belief of abundance, and now it is coming towards you. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped into the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this new prosperous phase of your life. I even feel that while we were away and I wasn't able to pull for Capricorn, I feel like some of you actually received good news. Some of you are going to start making more money. It just feels positive. However, as you are rising up, something came in and you started doing the very things that you said you were no longer going to do anymore. It can be you were in the gym working out, you saw results, you were starting to get a six-pack, and then you got comfortable and you started making those Instagram, TikTok recipes. I am guilty of this. And you gained 5 pounds. You lost 25 pounds, but you gained 5 pounds back. Like that's the vibe. I'm not saying that I gained 5. Maybe I did. Oh my God. But no, for real. Like that's the vibe that I'm getting here for Capricorn. Please don't regress. Don't go back. Don't relapse. Please be strong. The same thing. So please do not put your hand in the cookie jar. Please don't get distracted. Please don't revert back to whatever it is that you were doing that was not good for you, that was holding you back. Please do not be stubborn. You have worked so hard, Capricorn. You really have. You shouldn't settle. Absolutely not. You should not settle. Even if, let's say, you have made a promise to never date that type of dude based on how they treat you or their issues or whatever the case may be, you can meet this great guy. They remind you of your ex. And sometimes when we are not healed from certain relationships, we tend to attract that same energy. Different person, but same energy. Even down to the same zodiac sign, guys. Be careful of repeating history. Be careful of making the same old mistakes. And the reason why making these mistakes happen so effortlessly without us even thinking about it is because it's second nature to kind of do what you know is comfortable. What's hard is stepping out of your comfort zone. So if you've always dated a specific type of person, but they have always given you the same result, there's comfort in that in a way, because even though you know that they remind you of this person, you know what to expect, and that's a trauma response, Capricorn. Whereas the hardest thing actually is recognizing that you're in a trauma bond, or recognizing that you're entering in a cycle that's no different from your last relationship or your last job, and saying, no, I'm gonna stop it right here. And here's the thing, Capricorn, when you stop it, when you say enough is enough, when you turn it off, when you say, nope, I'm not sharing this with you, nope, these are my boundaries, this is where I'm at, these are my rules, you lied, so we have to be here. Don't be shocked if the person reacts and get angry. Don't be shocked if you don't get a positive reaction, okay? Because remember, you're shutting the door, and this person or whatever that's been leeching on you slipping, it doesn't benefit them that you are seeing the light and you're saying enough is enough. So of course they may unfollow, you may deal with somebody blocking you, you may deal with somebody unfollowing you, you may deal with you blocking someone or you're unfollowing someone. Whatever that it is, let it happen. It's fine, it's cool. Because congratulations, you broke a cycle. You absolutely broke a cycle, Capricorn. And now that you did that, it's time to clean it up. It's time to freshen up the energy. The summer solstice is here. I'm doing this reading on the summer solstice. We are stepping into new beginnings, are we not? Now, I want to read the message of the round and round card that is right here. It says, if you do something over and over and expect a different result, that is the true definition of insanity. But the message is saying, here, are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others or with certain situations? Maybe a little too familiar, Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who, they remind you of something. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. Character development, Capricorn. Isn't it annoying? Why can't we just have all the good things, right? Why must we go through character development? It's just to see if we've learned our lesson. So don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for it. Let it happen. Let it be. It is what it is. Because I promise you, I don't feel like you're losing anything. You may feel like it is. It may even hurt your ego if someone walked away from you or you have to walk away from them, but it's for the best. It really is. It really is, Capricorn. Wouldn't be shocked if a friendship or something came to an end, or you realizing that you can no longer move forward with this person. There's even a vibe here of Capricorn, be careful of somebody standing you up. I don't know if you were dealing with flaky people, whatever that this is. I just feel like you're not making excuses for flaky people, for people that dropped the ball. You're moving on, you're cleaning up your energy. So this is a great time to declutter. This is a great time to mop your floors, to dust, to change your bed sheets, to do some laundries, to get rid of things you no longer need anymore, to bring in fresh energy. And if you're dealing with a breakup, put everything in a box and put it in storage or give it away. You don't need to keep memorabilia everywhere to remind you of certain things, you know, just new space, new energy, new you. And it's important for you to do that because Capricorn, I feel like you've been having a hard time sleeping at night. This will help you sleep better at night if you do this. Trust me, I feel like there's a reason why Spirit wants you to get rid of shit and declutter it, because you're actually creating energetic gunk and you're not allowing yourself to meet your husband, to meet your wife, to meet your new friend circle. You're just kind of, it's like you're making space for that person to come back. This is why I'm saying, again, put it in a shoebox and just put it away somewhere where you're not going to see it every single day. I would actually prefer you guys to make a vision board and place that on your wall, or place that somewhere where you can see it every single day. Or you can even make a vision board and screenshot it and make that your screensaver so you see it every single day. Let's change what we're looking at. Let's change what we're viewing so we can feed our mind on how we want to bring this to life, how we want to get it done, how we want to finish what we started. And remember the promises that you've made to yourself, Capricorn. I really don't feel like this is a loss. It may feel like it is, or the initial reaction of, oh my God, this person really did this because I said no. And granted, Capricorn, I feel like you've said yes to everything. I feel like you've been a team player, just like Taurus. You have always been showing up and you've been committed. You have been there, but you weren't getting that in return. And very similar to Taurus, you're done. Even if you do care, you're literally in that mode of training yourself to not give a shit anymore. Capricorn, this is also going to be a very good time to spend some quality time with your friends. I feel like you guys want to reconnect with family that you love, friends that you trust. I feel like you want to welcome that back in, but you found your strength, you found your confidence, and you were just no longer accepting it. You know what I was watching? I was watching 90 Day Fiancé. And I was watching the storyline between Ed and the woman that he was dating that was from the Philippines. And I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, please just go check it out. My sister, she shows me these crazy reality shows because when she sees chaotic shit, she has to show it to me. And because I love a good chaotic moment, here I am. And now I'm talking about it to all of my fellow Capricorns out there. Long story short, he was just lying to her. The gentleman, Ed, had all these requirements, but he lied about his height. He's like 4'11" when he said he was like her height, which was 5'2". Just a whole mess. And you know what? In the end of all of that chaos, spoiler alert if you don't want me to ruin it, but I'm just gonna say it. In the midst of all of that, he finally tells her, I don't want to have children, when she always talked about wanting to have children. They had an online relationship. He finally flies over there and he tells her after they had sex, after they bonded, oh yeah, I don't want any children, knowing that's her dream. So he did all of that to be with her. And you know what she did? I was so fucking proud. You want to know what she did? She said, this is over because all you do is lie and you don't treat me right and I'm done. It wasn't no, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, she even gave him a chance, but she said, you know what? Enough is enough. She didn't continue the vicious cycle. She deaded it right then and there. Capricorn, I feel like that's where you're at too. I just feel like you're recognizing something for what it is and you're done. You're done. No hard feelings. Capricorn is even as aggressive as it is what it is moving forward. If it's not in your romantic life, it's definitely you just moving forward from negative thinking patterns and what you were doing that was actually harming you, Capricorn. So Capricorn, as you close this door, another door is opening, and you should be excited about that, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What are messages? Hangman. I just heard intuitively the serenity prayer. Surrender to the things that you can't change, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's one of my favorite prayers ever. We have the Two of Cups. Out with the old and in with the new. Someone wants that. For some of you may be going on a date soon. Ooh, I don't know. I feel good. It's like because you let that go, new opportunities are coming in. What's owed to you is coming back to you with the Six of Pentacles. What you give out, you're going to be receiving. Therefore, again, if you are constantly giving something negative energy, you're going to get negative energy back. This is why it's so crucial to not repeat certain things that happened in the past that you have already learned from, because the more you repeat it, you ever notice when you repeat the same lesson over and over, it gets worse and it gets more painful. And at this point, it becomes like you're punishing or harming yourself, like to do something over and over and think that it's going to get better. And I don't mean this with no disrespect, but Capricorn, if you have said this over and over and over and over, that's draining. And that means this person or whatever that is doesn't give a shit. So you have to give a shit about yourself to take yourself from point A to point B. Meaning if you're at a dead end job and you keep saying, I really think I deserve a promotion, and you keep putting your resume in and you keep getting denied, you can keep doing this over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Or you can apply somewhere else, and then someone else gives you a better opportunity, and then you leave that ain't for nothing job and you go work towards your dream. Or you say, you know what, I think I want to do my business full time and I'm going to run and do that. Don't close doors on yourself out of fear that you don't know what's behind the other side. It's for you. It's good for you, Capricorn. Don't psych yourself out. Don't stay closed in. Dream big. Think big. Take yourself out of that. You say you don't want to go through the same thing you were going through in your love life. Now is the chance to say, no, I'm not tolerating with that bullshit again. I'm not going through this again. Goodbye. No apologies, no this, no that, because you know what you're doing. I'm a firm believer in second chances, but what I don't tolerate is giving someone a second chance and they take you for granted, or they're already fucking up and they just met you. They're already showing who they are and y'all just started dating, or they're already getting sloppy, or things are starting to crack. That's red flag enough personally for me, and hopefully that will be red flag enough for you, because again, we've heard it all before. And you're breaking free with the Fool card. How could you lose? How could you lose? It sucks. So I want to see, how does this person feel about Capricorn? Show me this person regarding Capricorn. Regeneration. Oh, this situation in their eyes changed them for the worse. So they're doing the woe is me card. Oh, because Capricorn no longer wants to do this, I'm going to change myself and be this person because I'm not getting the reaction that I thought I was going to get. Regeneration is a form of death and rebirth. So something died here. And rather than letting this transform them for the better, they're letting this transform them to the worse by basically victim blaming. Makes sense? That's what I've gotten so far. Let's look a little bit deeper. There's layers to this because this just feels like the outer layer, the outer part. We have time for a nap. This person has not been sleeping right since they have did what they did by you. That has made Capricorn shut down and walk away completely. They have not been able to have a restful night's sleep. I even feel like you were a part of their family, or you were always there to help, and now you're not showing up in that way with the community card reverse. Capricorns. Let's get some more tarot cards. Will this person try to come back? I feel like a lot of them will, but a lot of you are not going to accept this. You may forgive them. Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse. You may forgive, but you're not going to let them close in the way that you did before. for some of you. I have the Ace of Pentacles. I have the King of Pentacles reversed. I have the Ace of Pentacles. And then I have the Nine of Swords. Unfortunately, for some of you, this person comes back with really nothing to offer. They just probably want emotional support and friendship. But Nine of Swords, I don't feel like they're going to get what they want from you. Now, for some of you, this could be rekindling an old connection. With the Knight of Cups, this could be them laying it on thick and offering you something because they realize that they're losing you. Okay, Five of Pentacles reverse. This could be, I didn't have it before, but I have it now. Or I wasn't ready before, but I'm ready now. Three of Swords. But I'm not sure if you are going to give them what they want, especially with the Three of Swords here. Can there be reconciliation? We have the World and the Six of Wands. Capricorn, that is entirely up to you. That is entirely up to you if you want to give this grace and forgiveness. But I do feel like a lot of you are detaching from this and moving forward completely. I do see that here. What's an energy message? I'm going to just pull a card from the top. We have mending. Oh my God. Mending reverse. I don't know. Whatever that this person did, I just feel like you guys are completely turned off. And they may have to really lay it on thick to get you to forgive and move forward. But for a lot of you, this feels like you're done and you're ready to move on. Wow, Capricorn. We'll see how the energy is looking in a month or two. But it's kind of like what I'm seeing spiritually is someone singing at your window to get your attention. You know, those old romantic movies, singing at your window to get you to speak to them, but you're not opening the window to receive them. You're not buying it. You're not here. You're not ready yet. This may all resurface and come back up during Cancer season. Well, Cancer season is actually here. This may pop back up in July. But for now, Capricorn, congratulations for not repeating a cycle. And because of that, even if this person comes back and you hear what they have to say, you're not going to repeat the mistakes of the past because you have already proven yourself that you have learned by walking away when you did. And if you're debating on if you should take a step back, this is your sign to take a step back so you don't repeat cycles. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I love you guys to the moon and back. It was a pleasure pulling cards for you. Leave a comment down below. I will be reading. Love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.